Hi, everyone. Okay. If you guys are in here and can hear me, go ahead and let me know. Does my screen look a little blurry? If it does, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see me because I can't see the chat. It's not coming up yet. I don't know why it takes so long for the chat to start popping up. Okay, there's somebody. Hey. Hey guys. Y'all just wanted to get on here late. I told y'all I'm gonna try to start getting on live at least once a week or once every other week. Yeah, late nights work best for me. It's 12:11 here. But this weekend, y'all, I'm gonna be up late every day. My birthday is Monday. So I was like, let me do a little live chat, little fake birthday celebration, little thing. I got my favorite drink here and my shot glass and hookah. So we have us a little celebrations. Little Rock, wow. Okay, everybody comment where they from. Everybody comment where they from. I want to see where everybody's from in here watching tonight. My nose. I should have cut off this fan. Just messing with my allergies. Maryland, Cleveland, Ohio, Memphis, Alabama, Houston, San Diego. Oh my God, there's people from everywhere. Brooklyn. Thank you. Hill Rock. I never heard of that. New Orleans. What's the Lou? St. Louis? Troy, Arizona. Oh, okay. Wow. Everybody's from all over. Delaware. Oh, y'all, so let me tell you a funny story. So, remember last time I was on a live chat, y'all? I had to get off chat immediately, y'all. Okay, so like an hour before that, before I got in that chat, I had took like 2 edibles, right? But it was like little ones. It was like 5 milligram ones. I don't usually take edibles like that. So I took the edibles, but I forgot I took it. And then I got on live. Y'all, it hit me out of nowhere while I was on live. I couldn't even read y'all comments no more. Like I had to get off immediately. My last live video, I had on glasses. Go back and watch it, y'all. It's so funny. Like, oh my God. Y'all was talking to me and I was like, my connection's messed up. Oh my God, y'all, like ridiculous. Like, yeah. Did anybody notice? If you seen my last live chat, did anybody notice? Somebody was like, somebody in the comments was like, you good, sis? And I was like, I'm thinking like, not really, but I'm gonna be. Man, y'all doing this line. No, I actually have veneers. I'm drinking Patron, and my birthday is Monday, so all this weekend I'm celebrating. Y'all know I'm in the Dirty 30s club now, so I'm getting old, y'all. This is about as turn as I'm gonna get now. I'm actually going out tomorrow, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know the hot topics. I was expecting y'all to give me the hot topics. Maybe I should have prepared the hot topics, but I like to just talk off the dome, I guess. Like I like to talk off the dome. Grace the Goddess cheating. Okay, what's the topic of cheating? Thanks. My birthday is Monday, the 16th. You want to talk about Kennedy or y'all? Oh my God. Whew. Whew. Okay. So when I first seen the story, I was just thinking like this, like I sort of got y'all. I was like, this a prank. This a prank. It's a what they call it, a social experiment to see how the fans and the subscribers and stuff is gonna react. Like that's what I thought. Like that's exactly what I thought. Like, cause I was just like, this can't be real. Like I kept telling myself, like it's not real. It's not real. I have so much hope for them, and to me, it's just so unfortunate. I feel like when you're a public figure like that, you can't be out here moving like that. Kenneth, is his name Kenneth? You can't be out here moving like that. Oh, Jesus. It's like, so apparently he was at a club and then he met a girl, I think that works there or something. And I guess they spoke to each other again in the parking lot, and somebody filmed him and the girl talking, and he like touched the girl booty. And I just feel like if it's your first time meeting a fan, you don't need to be touching them. You can't be touching on people. You cannot touch people. I don't know, if I was a guy, I would never if it's the first time meeting somebody, just like touch on their body, because then you'll have a sexual assault case on top of a cheating case. You know what I'm saying? So I'm praying they work through this. I don't know. I guess I love them a lot, but always watching them, I'll be like, dang, they so young and they doing so much stuff together, and like buying things together, business together, building homes together, all this type of stuff. It's like, well, I know young love. Wait a minute. Well, I know young love works sometimes. I just feel like move a little bit slower. You know what I'm saying? I think when you jump into super serious stuff like that so young, it like gets complicated as you get older, because I don't specifically know how old he is and De'Ara, but when you young like that, it's like shit is bound to happen. I feel like when you with somebody like that, you don't get a chance to like know yourself and like know exactly what you want. So I think stuff like that is gonna like keep recurring. If you talk to some older people that have been together since they was like 15, they talk about all of the like cheating scandals and the outside affairs and sometimes outside babies. I've never come across a perfect story. If y'all came across a perfect story, let me know. But I've never come across a perfect story, and I hope they're able to resolve this behind closed doors. It's really not an internet situation, because it's embarrassing for her. I've seen a lot of like memes and jokes and stuff being said about them, and I'm just like, y'all, that's not funny. Like that's their life. If they're an actual couple in love and not just fronting for YouTube, how people do, then I think it's real sad. Like it's really sad. Gracie got us. He knew that girl. Worked at the club. They say he been there together. Child. Well, if he knew her and he was with her more than once, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be even worse. So whatever their relationship was, if he was gonna make it, public, he should just hold everything, child, because now it's about to get messy. It's about to get messy. But I hope they work through it. Like, they so young, like, this probably not gonna be the last time some shit like this happen. I hate to say it, but it probably won't be the last time. And honestly, that's up for De'Ara to figure out if that's what if it's worth it. But yeah, I definitely think when you that young, I know it's rare for people to fall in love really young and stay together and grow old together and nobody ever cheat and there's no drama. That's really rare. So, I mean, I hope they work it out. But people that's really young like that, like, you can date and all that stuff, but take time to get to know yourself. Take time to be on your own. Take time to live alone. It's really important, those, like, your late teens, like 18, 19, and then your 20s, to like figure yourself out. Men and women ain't going nowhere. Relationships ain't going nowhere. Like, you just really need that you time, especially if you're a person that, like, you never went away to college or something like that. You never had that independent, like, time. So I don't know. It's really important. It's really important. Yeah. So all the kids that watch YouTube and be thinking like, oh, couple goals, and first of all, you can't put nobody on a pedestal like that. These are normal people. And I know they're YouTubers and they're famous and they make all these millions, but they're still normal people, y'all. So whatever, like, when we get on this camera, we're gonna give you the best versions of ourselves, So I don't think it's smart to idolize YouTubers or celebrities or anybody, because you just don't know, I don't know. I would just idolize or put on a pedestal people I already know, like, somebody I know personally, I look up to, stuff like that. But putting these celebrities, YouTubers, influencers, socialites, all these internet people on a pedestal is it's not a good idea. Yes, definitely. We need to stop idolizing these humans, these people that are humans, and that puts a lot of pressure on them to be perfect as well. Definitely. Like, just think, if you, I don't know, it's like you have to, all that pressure to be perfect. Ugh, Jesus. I feel bad for them though. I feel bad for her, and I feel bad for him too. I know he was wrong and everything, but I just feel like he's so young, and it's like, who knows if it's a business relationship or real relationship, or who knows, Thank you. Y'all, my hair is old. I need to take my sewing out. I was supposed to take my hair out and redo it for my birthday. I didn't even have time to take my hair out. I've been busy. I've been doing hair, nails, a lot of stuff this week. I do still like yummy hair. One of these internet girlies was calling out of wedlock's baby, calling out of wedlock baby, and now she's pregnant, married. Some of them aren't careful with their words. Y'all, let me tell you something. People say a lot of stuff. You got to take things with a grain of salt. I was watching this thing on. It was on. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Netflix, but it was called like Black Mirror or something, and it was like an episode, and it was like talking about social media, and it was just like, it's like a narrator, and it was showing people like scrolling their phone, and then it was just like it was supposed to be inside of the person's head, and it was like all these thoughts like, what are they doing, what are they wearing, what are they going, what they doing, what they wearing, what they going. It was like that, and I had to think like, wow, we really sit back and do that all fucking day now. Like we literally sit back and what are they doing, what are they wearing, where are they going, who is that, who is this, who they with, like we spend so much time looking at other people's lives and what they're doing. I think it's unhealthy. We are like I believe people like 20 to 30 or even 20 to 40, like we're the generation that, really got into the social media thing. I wonder, is it going to affect our brains? I think it's going to affect our brains. Like by the time we're like 60, 50, 60, I really wonder because I even see older people like super into social media, and I see all the grandmas in their Fashion Nova outfits and stuff, and I'm just like, I think it's cool that older people want to be, relevant and stay young, but I don't know, y'all. I'm just so grateful I grew up in the 90s. Like, the 90s was just a better place. In the 90s, it was like we had simple technology. It wasn't like over the top, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like our social media, we had to like get on the computer and look at, whatever. But it being like in our hand like this, all we do is this all day, from the morning to the night. It's like sometimes y'all ever be on y'all phone and then you just, like put it down, like you look at something and be like, okay, it's boring, put it down. Y'all literally not even 5 minutes later, you're back on the phone doing the same thing. Like, I'm starting to think we insane. Like, it's madness. So I don't like, what do we be looking for? What are we trying to see? I don't know. Maybe we're overstimulated. You know how they say like kids can get overstimulated from too much screen time. Yeah, adults can too. We got too much screen time. Okay, too much screen time, and we're super addicted. And I think that plays into part why we like start to idolize all these people, because I mean we see them all day every day. Y'all ever seen somebody you watch on social media or even a celebrity and you feel like you know them? That's how I was when I first met Wiz Khalifa. Like I wasn't nervous. Like I gave him a hug like he was my cousin, like he was somebody I've been knew. And it's weird because I'm like, being such a big fan, it felt like I see him all the time. I know it's weird, but that's how it was. And when I went to like Rihanna concert, it was just like, I mean, I was excited, but kind of not really, because it was like I see her all the time. I don't know. That's just how I am. I don't know. Jay-Z and Beyonce showed us we don't know anyone. What does that mean? Social media got everyone trying to be rappers and YouTubers. Facts. Do you have any advice about childhood friends that's considered blood all of a sudden change and start being shady once you start around doing things that they believe you could do? Well, I feel like childhood friends sometimes grow apart, um, which is normal. I mean, don't expect as you get older for you to still be under your childhood friend like y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? People have their own lives, relationships, jobs. So sometimes it's hard to stay close. But if somebody is hating on you for your accomplishments, then they're not a friend. They're just like a close enemy. Like I'm trying to get me a marine biologist. Girl, good luck. Alicia, advice on confidence. Um, wow. That's one I don't feel like this fan is making me cough. I don't feel like I can give like good advice on confidence because I don't know, y'all. Like that's something I'm still working on. I'm not the most confident. I'm confident, but I'm not the most confident person to. I feel like to give advice. I mean, only thing I could say that what has been told to me is like fake it till you make it. It's almost like okay, say you're a really slim girl or a really big girl, right? It's like don't walk in the room like this with your head down. You still look small or you still look big. So you might as well have confidence with it and like own what you are. You know what I'm saying? Until you make the changes to change your appearance, however you want to change your appearance. You just have to own your shit. Like that's my only advice. Like you literally have to fake it till you make it. And I know that's really hard, but girl, if you at a party and you want to dance, dance, okay? Even if you can't dance, dance. It don't matter. Yeah, I gotta cut off this fan because I'm about to die. Wait, I need to figure out where to put this hookah hose. Mm. Oh shit, I'm already dropping shit. Hold on, you guys. Okay. The fan was messing with my freaking nose. Is that a whip? A whip? Oh no, it's a hookah. It's a hookah. It's a hookah. Yeah, Breonna Taylor did not deserve that. I don't even know the whole story around Breonna Taylor. I just listened to bits and pieces of it. It's hard for me to take all that stuff in. Like I'm like my brain is flooded with it. So it's not like I zoned out from everything. I don't know. Sometimes I have to just like zone out and tap out of all these situations and murders and like if you let it consume you every day, you'll be so stressed and upset and sad and just mad and ugh, it's crazy. It's like it seems like it's gonna keep happening. We can't do anything about it because being mad and marching does nothing about it. Reposting on social media does nothing about it. So I mean, I don't have any answers, any solutions. I don't know. Mm, what y'all doing? I feel like I'm on Yahoo Chat. Oh shit, not Yahoo Chat. I didn't get on Yahoo Chat, and yes, I did get on it in 2000. And I sure did. Dang, I'm old, y'all. Whew. I'm old, but those Yahoo Chats used to be fun. Or playing like the little Yahoo games, super fun. What do you think about group chat bullying and how to react if you found some? Huh? Oh God, no. Okay, guys, what was I saying? What do you think about group chat bullying? Um, y'all, my picture has been in a group chat and people was making fun of me. I mean, I can't do anything. What am I don't what are you supposed to do about it? I mean, it's bogus, but that's the way of the world now. That's what that's the way of the world now. So I mean, what can we do? What can we do? Like when I first seen my pictures in like a group chat and people talking about me, honestly, it did make me feel bad. But that was like years ago. Now I don't care. Now I wish it was some group chats about me. That's some promotion. Talk about me. Come watch my channel. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care anymore. It's so fucking funny. Like, I don't care. I'm in my third year of school. And I want you to respectable. Something I want you to Lauren, facts. Facts, facts, facts. Do I listen to Toby New I can't pronounce the last name. Music on the regular. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Maybe I'll know his songs, but I don't know the name. I don't know. Paid promo. What you mean by paid promo? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, you guys, give me some more topics. I should have did it so y'all could call in. I should have made y'all call in and take shots with me. How do I feel about the period poo culture? What you mean? What is period poo culture? I don't know what that is. Y'all gotta explain to me. Yeah, I'm from Chicago and I live in Chicago. Oh my gosh, y'all, I talked about the Birkin stuff last time I was on live. Like, first of all, okay, yeah, I see 3 topics, so I'm gonna start the first one. Okay, like the Birkin thing. First of all, I feel like they're nice. They're nice bags, I guess, to own, like for collateral if you need to like resell them or something. I guess, but for me, I don't care for the bag. To me, the bag looks like stuff my great grandmother and great aunt will wear to church. It looks like the bags that be on sale at Marshalls. It looks like, I don't know. It's just giving me very much grandma tees. I'm sorry if y'all was Chanel No. 5. Very much grandma tees. Like that bag, some Chanel No. 5, and some kitten heels, and not them cute ones we've been wearing. Like that's the tees that Birkins give me, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just not on this supreme premium level, but I've never liked Birkin bags. Like I don't get, they look so elderly to me. And another thing to bring up the Birkin, y'all gonna be mad, but I think Pop Smoke made Christian Dior be a big thing again. I don't know. I feel like their items look kind of dated to me. To me. Not all Dior bags, but like some of them, they look very dated and it's giving me very much old Karen tees. I don't know. But y'all keep buying them bags and little slides and break your back for the Birkins. I'm good. I'm so good. Like, no. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like, and I think people saying like, don't date him if he can't buy you a Birkin. Child, it's so many other things that's more important than a Birkin. So many things. I just think that's another thing I was talking about with social media. It's like trickling down into normal life. Like that's something that rich millionaires buy. Normal people shouldn't be trying to buy a Birkin. I have this whole analogy where if you can't purchase something 3 times, then you can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if like when you buy a splurge item, right? Like you want to go buy a Louis Vuitton Speedy, right? They're like $1,200. If you can't buy that 3 times, don't buy it because you can't afford it. That's just my analogy. I mean, it doesn't have to, apply to other people, but that's what I think. That's how I save money. That's just how I am. So, yeah. Um, let's see. CVS sent me an email saying they offering vaccines. Child, I don't get no. I'm not getting none of their new vaccines. I don't get no flu shot, none of that stuff. After seeing that girl on the news, I think this was like 2007, maybe 2008. It was a girl, and she got the flu shot, y'all. She could not. She couldn't talk unless she ran or something like that, or it was something like weird. It was really weird. And I was like, oh, hell no. It messed up like all her nerve endings and shit. I don't do new vaccines and all that stuff. So, and then with the MMR vaccine causing autism, yeah, she was walking backwards to talk. Yes, that's what happened. But like the MMR vaccine, that's another newer vaccine. We didn't get the MMR in the 90s. We got chicken pox and all that stuff. So I don't know. Kyrie had that one time, and then I didn't let him get it anymore because it causes health problems. It causes autism. If you guys haven't seen the documentary Vax, definitely watch it. If you have kids and stuff, definitely check it out because the CDC be lying. The CDC be lying. Okay. But yeah, we had chicken pox. We was fine. Why do they need a vaccine so they don't get chicken pox? Like, when the last time y'all seen kids with chicken pox? But now it's so many kids with autism. But when I was growing up, I graduated high school in 2008 and grammar school in 2004. I never seen many kids with autism unless it was like high functioning autism. And they didn't know they had it. I don't know, but it's so many kids with autism now. So many. I'm like, what the hell? The movie is called Vax, VAXXD, I think, something like that. But it's really good. You think it's food that's giving kids autism? I mean, it could be food. I don't know. But we, like I said, growing up in the 90s, we didn't have no organic, all natural vegan diet. Like, no. Mm-mm. We didn't. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's in the medicine or something. I don't know. You think people were hiding their special kids and special needs kids in the 90s? No, because I went to a school. I mean, it was special needs children there, but it was like 2. Whereas now it's probably in a school, it's probably 20 special needs or 30 special need kids. It's a lot. We didn't eat out as much. And the only fast food we ate was, look, I was talking to this the other day with my cousin. Like, the only fast food we ate was Chinese food and pizza. You know, like when you were home and you like, okay, I don't feel like cooking, let's order pizza. Or I don't feel like cooking, let's order Chinese food. Or one day we'll get like Popeyes or KFC. But now people eat that shit every day. And then we got like Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash. It's not normal to be able to get McDonald's to your door. It ain't normal to get Chick-fil-A to your door and Burger King and Taco Bell. That shit make you so fucking lazy. You will pay $40 for a $10 meal. That's how lazy this generation is. Like, you can't even get up and go get your fast food no more. You can't even get up and go to fucking McDonald's now. Like, that's so fucking lazy. So I think it's food and also medicine. I don't know. It's just weird. I wonder who thought about, okay, let's make a food delivery service where people can just order every fucking day. It's hard too. I ain't even gonna talk because sometimes be days I don't even want to cook nothing. I'll be like, I'm finna order Uber Eats, and it's just like, ugh, I need to delete the damn app, making you so freaking lazy. Like you could have a fridge full of food and be like, I'm finna order Uber Eats. Like so irritating. You hate cooking, it's a lot of work. It is, but cooking is fun. Um Man, if you order Uber Eats like a few times a month, you guys, that's like hundreds. I swear to God. You said your boyfriend don't cook. You want to leave him for a nigga that cook. Teach him how to cook. Start with barbecuing. Let him barbecue like some burgers and hot dogs, and go from there. Teach him how to make simple dishes, and he should learn at least simple stuff. What's my take on the current state of the beauty community versus when we started? Um, I feel like when I first got on YouTube, it was more so of a place that people wanted to come to learn skills and, um, help further their trade. Like if you're a nail tech, makeup artist, hairstylist, I feel like YouTube, that's what YouTube was about back then. And slowly, I think when Instagram came about and it, had all the influencers, I think people started becoming more concerned with people's life. Like it went from people like myself being on YouTube as an influencer to help with teaching people how to do hair or DIYs was really big, stuff like that. But now it's all about a day in a life, how much I spend on my maintenance for the week, um, what the fuck me and my man doing, why me and my man broke up, all that type of stuff. I'm not getting up. See? But yeah, I think um a lot of stuff now people are more concerned with your life. I feel like that's a big reason why I guess my channel is like at a standstill. I don't share a lot about my life because I just don't feel like that's what I built my channel on. Like I did hair and makeup and clothes sometime. Like I didn't come on YouTube to show you guys what the hell I'm cleaning the bathroom with or what the hell I'm buying from Target every week, or I don't know. It's like it's really weird content for me to make. Like when I go to fucking Target, I want to get my shit and go home. I don't want to set up my camera and show myself through the shopping, and that's fine for people that do that. But I like for me, it's uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because I'm in Chicago and people be looking like what the fuck, but it's like I just I just can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm supposed to be telling you. Like, all right, you guys. I'm out of toilet wipes. Let me get some. Like, is these the things you guys want to see? Like, people don't care about learning stuff anymore. And it's almost like even now doing a hair tutorial, it got to be like mixed in with some drama or mixed in with some titties or some ass. Like, I think that's Instagram fault. This new algorithm, it's hard being a YouTuber nowadays. Like if you don't share or overshare that type of stuff, nobody cares. Or if you just not like over the top and dramatic, people don't care. Like they really don't. um No, you can show personal bits, but you don't have to like. I feel like people overshare. Like you can, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, they can, hey guys, while you're recording and stuff, but you don't need to sit down and and go in depth about everything in your relationship, especially if your channel wasn't built on relationships. I don't understand that. Or I don't know. Like I don't know. It's odd. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a hairstylist plus I need to be fucking having a reality show. Like I don't want to have a reality show. I'm not freaking I think people confuse YouTubers and some influencers with like socialites and people that's like on Love and Hip Hop and like me, I'm not that person. Like I'm not finna like film all freaking day. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I have nothing to show, and I'm not gonna do that every week or every other day. Try to figure out how to change my day so I can have content. And I mean, I guess if I was making that big top dollars from doing that shit, maybe I would have a different opinion. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't do everything for money, so I already do that Fenty stuff, which was a little out of my comfort zone, but that's just because I love Rihanna and I love Savage X Fenty and stuff. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'll be an ambassador. But yeah, just the whole, I don't know, it's a lot. Oh God, I'm not even finna talk about them next. I never knew you live in Chicago. That Kanika's story scared me from that place. Well, actually, Kanika died in Rosemont, which is like 30 or 40 minutes from Chicago. Her story was really scary. I still think about the Kanika story. I was just talking about it the other day. Like, I can't believe the FBI didn't open that case and dig because her whole case made absolutely no sense. That case still makes me scared when I'm in hotels. When I was in Atlanta in October, we were at what did we say? The Hyatt downtown, and I had forgot that the elevator won't move unless I swipe my key card. So I got on the elevator, and I pushed ground or like lobby, whatever. So the elevator, the lights cut off and it made like a sound. Then the lights came back on and I pressed the button again. Then the elevator just didn't move. Y'all, I thought I was on the movie Devil. I didn't know what was going on. And then I had to stop and I just started laughing like, oh, I didn't swipe my card. But I got like, I almost had a panic attack. Like anytime I'm in a hotel, like I don't know, I just can't be by myself in hotels and stuff. Like I don't know. It's just something about hotels now. I look at them different. It's when you think about it, it's kind of creepy hotels. But Kanika's story just made me like so scared of it. And when her story first came out, like I would go to like like Walmart and they have the big freezers and ovens back there, and it looked like wherever Kanika was walking into. So I was scared of them sections of the store for a good few months. I swear to God, like her whole story caused me anxiety for real. Like I really had anxiety at the Kanika thing. I was having dreams. It was all type of stuff going on because I was watching it day and night. Like I was so invested in it. It was just on my brain 24/7. Like it was crazy. And then another time I was in the hotel, I was in the elevator with my cousin and we pressed lobby, but the elevator went past lobby. It didn't go to basement, but we thought it was going to basement, but it's like 2 lobbies areas or something. When that elevator went past what we pushed, because it was because somebody else pushed a button or something like that. I don't know. But we grabbed each other so hard. We thought we was getting sent to a basement. We thought we was finna have the whole Kanika situation. Like we was so scared. Y'all, we ran off the elevator, but we had to laugh afterwards because it's like, damn, we really got anxiety from Kanika thing. Like, anytime an elevator do anything, I'm just like, no, like, no. That hotel, what? I don't know what she's saying. Um, I don't know. Chicago isn't as bad as it's portrayed. I feel like in Chicago, like with any place, it's bad areas, it's good areas. If you put yourself into that type of life and surround yourself with those type of people, then yeah, it's gonna be like a hard and tough situation. But I've never been like in nothing ever. Like I've never experienced anything happen. But that's me. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen to other people. I have had people die due to gun violence and everything, but it was because of who they were around. So but yeah, people, I know people that have died to gun violence and all that stuff, but they was like running with the wrong people and in the wrong type of places. I just feel like if you mind your business and stay out of shit, it won't be no shit. Like honestly, that's what I think. um I don't know. Did violence go down since quarantine? mm, I don't know. I don't believe a lot of what they say on the news. Sometimes, like I live here, and when it's like 100 shots, 100 people killed on 63rd Street, and I'm just like, did that happen, or is that what they're trying to? I don't know. I don't believe the news. Fake news. Fake news. Yes, yes, Lala, for real. I'm scared to take the shot, y'all. I'm babysitting. And plus, y'all, I like sip shots and I mix it. It's like Patron and lime juice in here. I have to mix my shots because it be too strong. Lauren, not Donald Trump to make news. Definitely fake news. Um, Sapphire, I'm not doing hair right now. Let's see. The news do be over dramatic. Like, yeah, dude crying. Yeah, I'm sorry. I started laughing. I was like, boy, if you don't get. And no, I don't care if men cry. Like, I think they should. It's healthy. But him, child, this man. Oh, God, I do not like him. I do not like that man. Where's my tongs? Oh, I live there. Men should not cry. I mean, I don't have a problem with men crying in public or wherever they cry, but he had an ugly cry and he was just doing the fucking most. Like, you could tell it was fake and so fucking dramatic. Like, well, my birthday plans, I really don't have any plans. I'll probably just have a little kickback at home, or me and my cousins and stuff will go out somewhere. I don't have any plans. Everything is closed again. Like all the restaurants are closed. I wanted to go to this really nice restaurant, and now I can't go because everything's closed. And talking about freaking oh you can pick up or eat outside. Who wants to do that? My birthday is Monday. Aisha, do I look like I work out? I need to. How you babysitting with no charger? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the live up. I'm gonna keep it up. How long I've been on here? 50 minutes. I'm gonna get off probably at an hour. I've been on for I don't know, probably an hour 15. Probably like 30 more minutes. I'll stay on. Biden is gonna lock us down. I can feel it. You know what? I mean, I don't like Biden either, but I feel like he's the lesser evil of the two. Did Biden mention anything about gun reform? Because if he take away our ability to conceal the rights to bear arms, conceal to carry and stuff, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. And what's his stance on the legalization of marijuana? Okay, he's not going to snatch it back, is he? That's important. Okay. Oh, how I worked on my internalized fat phobia. I'm working on mine. I get wanting to be healthy, but we have. Oh, I can't read. But we have to be honest. We want to exercise not for health, but for aesthetics. I definitely want to look different for aesthetics. Health as well, but it's like when you're healthy and you're not slim, it's like everybody look at you like you unhealthy anyway. So it's like you almost want to just which is stupid because it's like a slim person can be super unhealthy, but people gonna see somebody that's overweight, whether you're a little overweight or whatever, and they're going to immediately say, you're not healthy. All you do is you're lazy, you sit, you eat. That's what I don't like about being bigger. Like people automatically assume you lazy and you just sit and eat all day and you don't do shit but sit on your ass and eat. Like I don't like that. Yeah. Thank you. I really would do PO box openings and shout out small businesses. I would love to do that. I mean, my PO box is open and I was doing that, but people stopped sending stuff. I guess they didn't know to send stuff. Things come and go. Skinny was in. Everybody wants to be thick. No, I don't think people want to be thick. People want to be skinny with a big butt. People don't want to be thick. But thick is subjective. I mean, people can say somebody 250 is thick, 200, 180, and 120. So it's like, thick is subjective nowadays. Thick means I have a butt or hips. Thick is not thick thighs, thick booty, thick legs, thick arms. Thick is different now. 18 for the last decade. I wish. I never heard the word slim thick growing up. Either you was thick or you wasn't. Okay, either you was thick or you wasn't. So Instagram got everybody head bent. It's okay to have different body types. It's okay to be slim, thick, or plus, or whatever the hell you want to call everybody. Like, you think wait, what? Oh, the comment is gone. I don't see it anymore. Megan Thee Stallion every bit of 200 pounds, and Tisona's overweight, but for her it's fine. So I mean, I think Megan Thee Stallion is thick. Like she has a nice thick body type, but she's also really tall. Megan Thee Stallion was my height, people would have a problem with it. But I ain't got no. I ain't got nothing to say about that. So I think everybody wants to be a size 8'6" with a tiny itty bitty waist. I think everybody want to be a size 3 with a small waist and a big booty. Even a size 8 people start calling plus. Well, actually, plus size models started at 8, right? So depending on how your body stacked up, a size 8 people can call people that's a size 8 fat. Megan is a 6. Oh, she's almost 6 feet. I'm gonna say Megan Thee Stallion though with no goddamn 6. She too thick to wear a 6. She looked like she in the like 9-10 range. Hell, I don't know, because people look bigger on camera, and you see people in person, they're like super small. So, I don't know. Who knows? And plus, everybody always want to be what they're not. I've always wanted to be super tall and slim, like oh my god, who's like the model, like Ducky, like her figure, like tall, slim with a little curve. Like that's how I always wanted to be, and I know that will never, ever happen because I'm 5'3". Like I'll never be 5'10" and slim. Like it's just not in the cards for me. But that's the body type I always wanted. Like I always wanted to like be like a model. Like I don't know, because I really like Naomi Campbell growing up, and it's like I used to be watching her like, dang, she's so pretty. She's so skinny and just it's pretty. But that changed as I got older. Yeah, I'd be good with a size 10 too. A 10 is a good thick, but not too thick type of size. A 10 is good. I would like a 10. 10 is doable. I don't think I could ever be smaller than that because I don't think I would. I think my head would look big and then things would just look flabby and it just wouldn't look right. Like I couldn't go that damn small. Like somebody from my size to a damn like 6, it looks weird. It's the gut that messes everything up. I mean, it's not even that. It's some girls that's heavier with a smaller stomach and they still get called fat. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's like people only see one body type and it's acceptable. And I think that's slim people. Did I see Suki video on Twitter? No. What did she do? What did Suki do now? Suki, what you done did, girl? I think guys are very judgmental on female bodies. Like, I feel like they'll sleep with a lot of different body types, but they're not going to want to be seen in public with or have a girlfriend or marry all body types. But they definitely going to sleep with you and talk to you and keep you on the low and stuff like that. But yeah, men are definitely judgmental of body types, but women are too. Women are bad. Like, I didn't realize, even in like, people like to talk about thick is accepted and all that in Black communities, but if you was like me, a person that's been thick since like 7th grade, I'm not talking about just weight thick. I'm talking about like big hips and butt and stuff like that. Black families don't like it. They will hit you with you need to slow down. You need to start working out. You need to start watching what you eating. They hit you with all type of stuff soon as your body start developing. Or it get a little too curvy, a little too thick, they'll start accusing you of you messing with boys now. I remember my cousin said that, my older cousin, she's like 60 now, but I look at her like an aunt. She looked at one of my cousin's graduation parties. She literally looked at me and said, "You must be." I was like, "Excuse me." I was in like 7th grade. Like I wasn't. And you'd be surprised. That happens a lot. Well, it's always $1 million girls. Always on the flip side. I feel like bigger guys always like slim girls, and then slim guys love thick or bigger girls. Like a dude this big won't a real thick girl. They really do. I don't know what it's about, but it's just opposites attract, I guess. I don't know. I think black families, I don't know. I feel like in my family, like from my experience, people that are slim always get the you look like a model, you look like an athlete, like they get compliments. Um, or if you're slim thick, they get the you got a really nice shape. You got a really nice shape. But if you're thicker and curvy, it's just like you eating too much. You didn't got bigger. Did you? You didn't got big. Like black people love to say that. You didn't got big. That's their favorite words, like an auntie or a grandma. You didn't got so big, girl. You need to slow down. Like they love saying that, but be big as hell saying that shit to you. Um, yeah, slim people get the heat when they're like really underweight, like super, super slim. They get the you eat, but I don't want to downplay anyone's trauma. I just think that bigger people get it so much worse. I really do. What about some people with sickle cell being thin? No, my niece got judged a lot. Well, yeah, I think when people have sicknesses and they get thin, they definitely get teased a lot. Lala for real, girl. We already know that one. I don't even want to get into that one. I'm gonna be talking all night. Skinny shaming isn't real. Well, it's. I'm not gonna say it's not real. I do think slim people, skinny people, get teased, but the level is just not the same. I feel like it's just way worse when you're bigger. It's worse. I guess slim people get called, like, do you eat? You so skinny, but then bigger people get called dirty, stinky, lazy. Like they get so many more harsher like descriptions. Yeah. I mean, I guess slim people get called like, you got AIDS, you do this, but bigger people, we all got diabetes and we all sick. We all got high blood pressure. We all got clogged arteries, girl. And when you have a darker neck like me, I can show you guys baby pictures. Like my neck has always been darker than like the rest of my body. I can't do nothing about it. It's always been like that. I've tried dermatologist bleachings to just even the tone, all type of stuff. But I actually evened the tone a little bit with this like kojic acid soap, but it's still not the exact same. Like my chest and face and arms and everything is so light. I got so many different complexions on my body. So you know how it's genes when people are slim, like okay, like I take my own family for instance. Like one of my aunts, she's really tall and slim, and all her sons are tall and slim. You guys, they eat everything. They eat like 600-pound life people. Okay, they don't gain any freaking weight. Okay, but I eat one French fry, 20 pounds. Okay, I don't think every big person is just big because they overeat. I really think it might be genetics or I don't know. I don't know. Like genetics only apply, I feel like, I don't know. Mm, That's just what I think. I don't think everybody can be slim. Just like everybody can't be tall, everybody can't be short. I really do think it's different body types and people are supposed to be certain ways. That's just what I think. I think some people that lose a lot of weight, they sometimes it can go overboard to the point where they're super slim. Sometimes if you're a person like you 300 pounds, maybe if you got to 250 or 220, that's good for you. Not everybody that's 300 pounds should be 120 because it just don't look good. It don't look right. Like me personally, I love like Jennifer Hudson, right? But I think she got too slim. I feel like when your face sag, I feel like that's too slim. But I know the industry she in, she has to get slim. But I feel like what Jennifer Hudson was like, what, a size 18. I think if she would have went to like a 14 or a 12, it'll look perfect. It's like the best body for you. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go from a size 18 to a size 4. That's really dramatic. And your skin not gonna catch up and you just gonna look like this. So I don't know. That's just what I think. So everybody can't be slim. Everybody can, if you overweight can lose some weight, but you don't have to get that small. And I think a lot of the charts and stuff from the doctor is just bullshit. Like my doctor, according to my chart, I should be 110 through 120 pounds. Who? When I was a child, I could never be 110, 120 pounds. I could see myself being like 175, 180, because that's like 40, 50 pounds off of me. That's 50 pounds off of me. So it's like, okay. But 110, just because I'm short, 110 pounds, guys, I would look sick. Y'all think I was on drugs. Y'all think I was on drugs. So no. White people not even that small. They made them charts for who? Y'all don't be seeing these white girls and dudes. They be huskier than black people. I be seeing these white boys. They be tall and they be swole. And the girls too, they be thick. They don't be slim. And then you turn around and see black people and they all little. All the black people real little. In Chicago, ain't no dudes over 5'8". I swear to God. All the dudes real small and wear a size 8 shoe. I don't be seeing no men that's like over 6 feet or like a 6 foot 200 pound man where not in Chicago. All these dudes be little. They be little like Tory Lanez, like Lil Wayne. Even in the industry, all the dudes is little. Like Drake is the only dude that's like a man size, like Drake. All the dudes are like so small. All of them. Or if you find one with some height, they're really slim, which is fine. But I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna get both. You're not gonna get no tall. Drake is 6'2", and I know he over 200 pounds. But yeah, it's really rare to see a guy that's like some meat, like like all the dudes in Chicago are so tiny. Like I was driving the other day and I was like, it was some boys or something, or it was grown men. It was some boys and a grown man, and you could tell the man was, he was grown. He was just so small, and I'm just like, why is all these dudes so little like this? Tragic. Drake be doing too much. He a light-skinned millionaire. Ain't mean to tell me he can't keep a woman. Don't nobody want to claim him. Drake, one, he a Scorpio, so he probably crazy. And you just said that he's a millionaire. He probably don't want to have ties to nobody. The millionaires don't settle down so they like 40 child and washed up. Then they want to marry somebody after they got 5 baby mamas. Somebody said Drake got a BB. Don't do Drake. Y'all up in here trying to do Drake. I can't stand Auntie Lori. I don't like her. No, I'm just playing. She's just funny. She is so funny to me. Oh my god. Drake got a lace front beard. Look, why y'all hate? Why? What is this Drake hate up in here tonight? What does this Drake hate? I don't know. To me, it seemed like he got a nice personality. He seemed like fun, playful. He seemed toxic. But you know what? Nice, fun, playful people be the toxic ones. They be crazy. So somebody that seemed too nice and too down to earth and they be crazy. I mean, it's nothing wrong with shorter guys. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying there it's no variety. It's no variety. All the guys look exactly the same. They all so tiny. And I don't know, maybe guys was tiny back in the day, but they wore bigger clothes, so I just couldn't tell. Is that what it was? Like a dude that wear 34 definitely had on size 38 pants. I think that's what it is. And now they wear pants as tight as us. So now we see their thighs immediately. Before we didn't see their thighs immediately. Like think about Nelly and them in Country Grammar. We didn't see Nelly thighs yet. We didn't see Nelly waist. His jersey and shorts was so big, he looked big. But now we could see they thighs and they waist, and we be like, he's smaller than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's so weird. I really hope the dudes start wearing big clothes again. I don't care what y'all say. I'm tired of tight ass pants. I'm tired of they shirts. They can wear our shirt. Y'all remember the shirts we used to go get out of Rainbow or Dots, the fitted tees that's like $3, all colors. That's the shirts dudes be wearing now with Balenciaga across the front. The spandex tees. They be having dudes now be having like little cap sleep. Girl, if y'all don't go back to them damn tall tees and them jabots or something. Like I just can't take it no more. I'm tired of seeing y'all thighs. Y'all thighs and y'all waist. It's making us women, it's upsetting us. It's upsetting us. It's really upsetting us. Like why y'all don't buy y'all clothes big no more? Like you used to wear your boyfriend belt. Now it's like, well, I forgot he has a 32-inch waist. No, I'm not. I don't like seeing their thighs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's cold out here. It's what's the weather? It's 32. It's cold. No, I've never dated a white boy. Mm-mm. Chicago girls be beating on their dudes. I don't. I think girls beat on their dudes. Some women some women is taught to do that type of shit. But I was taught you never hit a man. You don't never stand up there and raise your fist and hit a man or hit nobody. Like you don't just walk up to people and hit them because you're mad. Like that's no self control. Like you don't fucking slap your man because you don't like what he said and call him a bitch and think like you can't do that to people and keep hitting them and abusing them and then out the blue when he do something back you crying. Like no, you should never. If he ain't hitting you, you should never hit him. You should. If he cheated, then walk away. What is you hitting him for? If he cheated, if he shows you what he is, what are you disciplining him for? He ain't your child. You ain't supposed to beat your kids either, but you know what I mean. You can't discipline anyone grown. You can't discipline someone for cheating. It's so dumb. I'm not finna discipline you. Definitely ain't finna throw my motherfucking phone and break it. Or break anything in my house. You cheating? Bye-bye. Or if your ass gonna stay with him, you better sit there and eat your food because you know you're gonna stay. What you beating his ass for? Mm-mm. I'll never do that. No. As women, we should not raise our hands and hit men, especially if he's never hit you and y'all don't have the type of relationship. Girl, why you beating that man? Don't do that. Don't do that. I have on this OG triple OG and just some brown lip liner. Yeah, y'all had to take off my nails. I had to go super short because I'm doing hair. Well, I did hair, a few of my cousins' hair, and I have to do my hair. So, and I need to braid it. Yeah, my face is greasy. Y'all see how greasy I got? And it's nothing on my brush. It's just whatever powder is in here. I don't think it's a good idea to hit men. I really don't. I be telling my cousins that, like, girl, you don't hit that nigga. Are you crazy? Y'all better learn how to argue from across the room, okay? If he not putting his hands on you, I don't see the need of doing that. Thank you. It's Indian curly. Yeah, sit there and eat your food. If you're not finna, you're not finna do nothing, sit there and eat your food. Like, girl, I'm smoking, it's called Black Peach. It's real good. It's like blueberry and peach or blackberry and peach. I already talked about De'Ara and Kim, but I think the situation was sad. Um, I hope. I mean, I don't know. I hope they work it out. But if he's constantly cheating or something, it's obvious because he's young and curious, and he probably really loves her and wants to be with her. But at the same time, he's probably curious as to what is it like to date people. Like, that's why I was saying earlier, it's fine to date around, it's fine to have a boyfriend, everything when you're young, but when you play house like that, like basically they married before they even married. Like, y'all buying houses together, cars, business. It's like, is it worth it for this? Is your sanity worth the money you're making? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I said earlier, if you never went to college, you never explored what it's like to be on your own, be by yourself, learn what you like, learn what you don't like. It's like, and you're in this relation, you're in a serious relationship at the same time. When you're young like that, sometimes it can be situations that come up where it's like you're curious, like, and I know he was wrong. He was so wrong, but I mean, everybody's saying he grown, he this, he that. But he's young as hell. She's young as hell. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know all the situations that went on in their relationship. Y'all don't know if she's done anything. Y'all don't know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Everybody just see girls all the time and they the damsel in distress. Okay. I'm not saying she did any. I'm not saying that. I love De'Ara, love her. I'm just saying, you guys just don't know. Like, just let them figure out their life, and I think everybody needs to stay out of it. Whether she stay or leave, it ain't our relationship. It ain't our choice. Who knows her reasons for staying, or who's gonna know her reasons for leaving? I'm just saying, when you young like that, you need to be, you shouldn't be in no serious relationship playing like you somebody's wife and playing like you somebody's husband. Because you young, you curious. So, I mean, that's just what I think. You guys, just because you eating exotic apples, and what's really weird is I just looked up those goddamn apples. I swear to God, on everything I love, I was just looking up. I think are they called dragon apples or they something. And I was like, ooh, I want to get them because they can be really sweet, or some of them is like sour candy. So I wanted to try them, and then she posted them today, and I was just like, that's weird. But anyway, what is going on in the comments? What happened? I'm a man, and I accidentally hit myself every night, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's so funny. It's not funny, but you better do something about it, okay? Me Too is for men as well, all right? Men get abused. Tina, you broke up with your boyfriend because he wants to get married. And I wasn't ready for that. We talk every day, but he still acts like we're together. Should I cut him off completely? Yeah, you're stringing him along. I mean, you're stringing him along. He's probably confused, even though y'all broke up, but y'all still talking. He probably still think he has a chance, just not right now. But a guy don't realize if a woman be like, I don't want to marry you, she don't want to marry you. Like she's never gonna want to marry you. Listen, she's never gonna want to marry you. So, girl, leave that boy alone and let him go. Trying to have your cake and eat it too. Or maybe you confused. Maybe you want to. I don't know. I don't know what y'all got going on. Do I think men could get raped by a woman on a serious note? I definitely do. I'm watching this TV show. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's on Netflix. It's about is it on Netflix? I don't know what the fuck it's on, but it's about these kids from college and they got, oh god, what's in my eye? I'm gonna freak out. It's about these kids in college and they got hired to work at this like company, and it's a black girl on there, and she picked up one of the like the company they're working for. They got to get like these investors and buyers and all these people. So she was out with one of the investors, and the lady touched up on her, and she like grabbed her crotch. She was drunk and just tried to like have sex with her, and she just, she backed up, and the lady backed up and tried to act like it didn't happen, but it's definitely some creeps that are women. Women definitely. Who is Paul? I'm gonna erase him. Paul, I'm putting you in timeout because you tripping. But yeah, I think women definitely can be rapists. Like what? Do I think YouTube ruined relationships? Everyone getting divorced and breaking up. I think social media is ruining relationships. I don't think it's just YouTube. I think in general, it's too much open access to other people and too many instant and immediate ways to make connects and to link up and talk to people and do inappropriate things. Because I mean, like in the past, I feel like in the past when people would cheat, it was different. Now it's like sliding somebody DM being inappropriate is cheating. Fucking all that type of stuff is cheating to me. So I don't know. I don't know. I think social media definitely opens the doors for more cheating, but it's like you constantly see all these people every day. It's like a catalog of men and women. It's literally a catalog of them. And it's like, I guess people get curious. Humans are curious by nature, and social media is just like a Rolodex. It's like a big ass. Y'all remember Spiegel magazines? Like it's just full of things you could be interested in. So, yeah. If you need a passcode, let them go. No, I actually believe in having space. I do believe that, first of all, I don't think you should be with nobody if you feel like you got to go through all their stuff and know all their passwords and be all in everything they got. I just feel like that's a number one sign of mistrust. I don't know. I think people should have a little space and boundaries, because at the end of the day, you're still individuals. Like, you still need some space. You can't have somebody just be all up in your shit, in your face, and everything you got all day, every day. That's how you get tired of somebody. That's how you get tired of somebody. You text your motherfucking cousin and they in your thing reading it, asking you what you talking about with your cousin. Like, what, you mind your business? Damn. Am I allowed to have conversations that don't involve you? Like, I don't know. That's just what I think. But I have been a phone searcher. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I do feel like if somebody caught lacking, they caught lacking, and it's fair game. I think it's fair game. It's like you want your shit searched. I know that might sound crazy, but I don't think you should have your partner password. I don't think so. For what? But if they leave it open, it's fair game. That's a sign from the ancestors. Okay. If somebody's phone just open as fuck for no reason, that is a sign from the ancestors. God trying to give you a warning, trying to give you, even though we look past those red flags, that's look at me trying to explain being toxic. No, but for real, that's a sign from the ancestors. I'm sorry. Don't get caught lacking. If they get caught lacking and you look through their phone, it shouldn't be anything in there concerning. If there's something in there concerning, then either you're gonna get rid of them or sit there and eat your fucking food. I mean, that's just what I think. $1 million girl, I see your comment. Period. Period. It is a sign from the ancestors. Yes, it is. So you mean to tell me you get caught lacking? Man, whatever. Call me toxic. I don't care. Whatever. I mean, every now and then it's fine, but just looking through their shit every fucking day, stalking their social media, looking at every person they follow, every person they like, and who's girl, you will go fucking crazy. You obviously ain't got nothing else going on if you could do that all day. That's a whole damn job. You a whole fucking private investigator. You should go get a job as a private investigator. Start a private investigation business if you got time to stalk your partner moves all day every day. I'm saying, like, you are a detective, you is a lawyer, you need to go be some in the law field and find out everything. Private conversation should be off limits. I feel like long as it's private conversations that's not inappropriate. I mean, you're gonna have private conversations with people. This is what I'm saying, the fucked up shit about social media. So remember the old days when if you in a relationship with somebody, you go to work, people talk to people at work, have conversations. Your husband or your wife never know them conversations. Never know them conversations. That's like normal shit. Or your employee flirt with you, you might laugh, not take it seriously, but those situations never leave the workplace unless you let them. Now with social media, somebody likes comment your under your picture or like your pictures, it seems like they flirting, and it's like now you in trouble because it's like I don't know why they like my pictures. I don't know why they said that. It's like social media causes so much freaking drama. I hate it sometimes. So much unnecessary freaking drama. Weirdest food combo I like. Okay, y'all. I love. Well, I used to eat it. I don't eat it anymore. I love. Y'all ready? I love Reese cups and orange soda. I know it sounds like some pregnant shit. I promise y'all, it's so good. Reese cups and orange soda. Bye. Bye. It's so many people in here watching but not commenting. Why don't y'all comment something? It's the same 5 people commenting. What the rest of y'all doing? I believe in a higher power. I'm not a religious person. I'm more of a spiritual person. So yeah, you don't dip it in the soda. You just eat it. You eat the Reese's and then you drink the orange soda. It's so good. Are you doing homework? Okay. You're listening to me in the background. First of all, Texas is my game. I bet I could beat you. I bet I could beat you. I bet I could beat you. Sneak listening at work. Oh, you're feeding your newborn. Oh, the baby. No, you guys, you don't have to comment. I was just joking. I was joking. Do you think marriage is worth it? I mean, it can be in certain instances, and in other instances, no. But the way everything be happening in the world, I'm starting to think like monogamy is fake or something. Like something is going wrong with monogamy. What's always went wrong with it. That's why it's been people cheating and stepping out and having babies and all this other shit since the beginning of time. Like something about monogamy is like off to me. It's like a diet. It's like it's what you should do. It's how you should eat, but you know, y'all get that little analogy. That's how I feel about that shit. To be honest, I feel like if you really love a person, why cheat? It's like either you want the relationship or not. I think people I don't think people cheat. I don't think it's about love though. I think when people do it, it's like I said earlier about curiosity, or I don't know, the possibility of an STD. I guess you should. But I mean, honestly, you guys, you could be married in a long relationship and still catch an STD. You don't know what the other person is doing 24 hours a day. And I think that's why people go crazy and like stalk their partners. I don't think you're ever safe from an STD having sex with another person. That's just the reality of life. And it looks like a lot of us still do it. We will lay down with our husband or wife and just think they're 100% honest. But honestly, you guys, people are people. What's scary about marriage or relationships or whatever, the person can wake up the next day and be like, I don't want to be with you. And what can you do? You can't do anything. They have free will. They have the right to feel how they want. Like you can't do anything about it. I don't know. It's so fucked up, but you can't do anything about it. So it's like marriage, relationships, even friendships, it's all a gamble. You're like, you're at the biggest fucking, life is the biggest casino, okay? Our whole life is a fucking, you're gambling every time you make new friends with somebody, every time you get in a relationship, every time you even spend time with a family member, you're gambling shit. And it's like, shit, I don't know. Can you take that gamble or can't you? Can't I just, you could only trust people to a certain extent. I don't know. I don't put nothing past nobody. So, and a best friend, a marriage, a cousin, a sibling, like I don't know, like you just, it's good to always have a little guard up. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be completely 100% open to nobody. Because I mean, parents and all that stuff, it should be unconditional love, but some of their ass is crazy. Okay, so if you got mothers and fathers that will hurt their seed, I just don't get why you would think another person wouldn't hurt you, or why you would think they, oh, my boyfriend would never, my girlfriend would never. Like that's, come on, y'all. That's being so naive. I don't know. I just feel like you always gotta have one eye open. And people be like, well, that's not true love. That's not okay. Okay. Amber, facts. All my lip gloss is off because I was drinking. I'm 28 and dating is hella different than when I was in my early 20s. These men are trash and broke. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I was talking about this the other day. Um, I was talking about this the other day, and I was saying that um, I think people, if you're not if you're not financially stable enough to take care of yourself and your responsibilities, especially if you're hitting 30 or you're in your 30s, I don't think it's a good time to date. Um, Being that older, and if you don't have all your things together, I think you should focus on getting all that stuff straight. So then when you have a partner, that type of shit isn't like super stressful and stressing you out. Because sometimes you have issues with money and work and whatever issues you're going through. Hey, Simone. Whatever issues you're going through, I think it'll put like more of a strain on the relationship. It make people insecure, power issues. It's all type of issues. I don't, and there's nothing wrong with being 30 and not having everything together. I just think you shouldn't be trying to marry nobody or see. I don't think you should. I just don't think you should be doing it if you have those type of issues. Like, oh, that's just my opinion. Um, yeah. And I think people should date equals. I don't think, like say you're a guy with a job, a good job, or a job or in a car and you got an apartment. I don't think you should date a woman that don't have those things and vice versa. I think there's nothing wrong with that. People might think that's shallow or I mean, we're not teenagers anymore. I could see if you're, you know, a teenage boy or girl with a car and the other person don't have a car. Like that's different. But when you hit like 30s and older, it's like, why? I mean, I just don't. I mean, they could be a friend until they get their life together, and then maybe y'all could think about dating. I mean, I'm not. And I'm not saying a man is giving you everything, buying you all type of stuff while y'all dating. I mean, I'm just saying a man or a woman to be stable in their own shit. Cause it's like if you don't have anything, and when we come together, it's gonna cause stress, especially when you older. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. I mean, that's just my opinion. But what do I know? What do I know? Also, you guys, I don't believe in being a 100% kept woman. I think it's fine to date a man that's going to pay your bills and do this and that. But I think as a woman or as a man too, you always need to make your own money or be able to make your money, have some type of trade. I feel like I said, somebody can wake up one day and say, get out. I don't want to deal with you, and you've been with the person 10, 20 years. Now you don't have no way to make money. You can't take care of yourself. And it's like, what you gonna do now? You should never sit there and let somebody fund your entire lifestyle, y'all. You should not do that. You should not do that. Mm-mm. I remember one of my cousins was like paying for this girl like apartment, and when he was done with her, guess what? He didn't pay her rent no more. She didn't have nowhere to live because she was comfortable for those years just laying up in the apartment he paid for and spending the money he gave her. Okay, like, I mean, you can get alimony, but unless your man was rich, how much alimony are you supposed to get? No, they weren't married. They was like, I was like 16, he was like 26, and she was like 28. And he was paying for all her bills, her apartment, wine and dining, all this type of stuff for some years. And then one day he just met somebody else and he was done with her. So it's like now she out here trying to find a job, and she's, she has to move back in with her mom and work at Marshall's and not be able to take care of herself anymore. So all those years she wasted just spending all his money, she should have been figuring out a way to also make money for herself. I mean, you need to always have your own bag. You need to always have your own bag. That's how I was raised. My great aunt raised me, and she was a nurse. Her husband was a police officer, and my aunt was 18 and she met her husband, who was a police officer. He was 30. Okay. But when she met him, instead of him just taking her out, buying her stuff, she was like, can you pay for me to go to nursing school? So she became an RN. That way she can always make her own bag, because he ended up dying really early. I think my uncle died at like 68. So she was still an RN. Imagine, if he was providing her this type of lifestyle and then just died. Unless he has some huge policy, but policies still run out. It's like you need to make your own bag, period. Like, you really do. You really do. You need to have the choice to do something like that. It shouldn't be this is what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have that choice. At least that's what I think. That's what I think. And if you don't want to do like a normal job, have a trade. Like how I feel like, because I can do hair and makeup and I just learned how to do nails, I feel like I'll always be able to make money. It doesn't matter like my age, as long as I stay on trend, keep up with the techniques, I'll always be able to make money, whether it's a pandemic or, I can't get hired somewhere or another business fails. I'll always be able to make money in the beauty industry, because women are never going to stop maintaining themselves. I don't give a damn if it's the end of the world. Women aren't going to stop maintaining themselves, whether it's natural hair, weave, braids, locks, short hair, everything. Whitney, yes, or saving it for a rainy day. Mm-hmm. Yes, being your own individual outside of a relationship is very important. You cannot be in a relationship and get lost in the other person and become a clone of them. You definitely need to still have your own life, your own tasks and responsibilities, your own friends, your own activities. Like, you don't need to do everything your partner do, because that's going to get old fast, and it's going to get annoying, and it's going to seem like they're smothering you. I don't care how much you're in love with them, how good they look, how good sex is. People need to maintain independence, even in a marriage or a relationship or whatever. Even friendships, like your best friend, y'all still need to have some type of independence. You can't just be under a person 24/7. Like, that gets boring, because if y'all under each other all the time, what do you guys have to talk about? And once the communication is gone, like, y'all sit around each other, have nothing to say. But how long did you brush your teeth this morning versus how long I brushed my teeth? That's gonna start messing things up. Okay. Or you start talking about nothing but house chores and what we finna have for dinner. Okay. $1 million girl, you funny as hell. I think you're never too old to go back to school. I want to go back to school. I just don't know how to work it into my life, but I definitely need to. I feel like if I didn't have multiple ways to make income, I probably would go back to school immediately. Like, if I didn't have a trade or something, if you aren't good with your hands and can have a trade, you need school. You need school. You do. Even if you don't like school, you need it to be able to sustain yourself and live. Honestly, truly. That's just what I think. I'm from Chicago, United States. Damn, you was dating and got caught in a love triangle. Wow. Child. How's it a triangle if you was dating? It's not a triangle. You was just exploring. Oh, and you guys, another tip, like dating and stuff. You know, when you meet somebody and it's like, what's your favorite color? What do you like to do for fun? No. Ask people, how's your childhood? What's your relationship like with your parents? Did you have friends growing up? Was you bullied? Or was you the bully? Were you the popular person? Or were you the floater? Or were you the loner? These are very important. All that stuff builds the adult you're looking at. Okay. It's very important to ask people about their childhood and relationships with family members and people and parents. That shit is so important. Sometimes you can really dodge a bullet if you, on that first date, ask people about that. Okay. It's You could start dating. Okay, imagine being a guy and you dating a girl and y'all dating a long time or whatever. You don't even ask about her childhood like that. Or if you ask, it's discussed briefly. Then y'all go to have sex and she started freaking out. And then you find out she was raped for 4 years or whatever. And it's like, damn, you didn't know that. Maybe that's something you wouldn't have wanted to, like, that type of situation. Maybe it might be too hard for you to handle. The type of situation isn't for everybody, and that's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. Everybody can't handle. It takes special people to deal with other people in special circumstances. So it's really important to talk about people's childhood, their parents, like what type of values were they taught, what were they taught as a child. All that stuff matters when you're an adult. Okay, it's so important. And ask them about hygiene. Be like, never mind, y'all. What if it's too late and you realize they come from a very toxic family? Coming from a very toxic family doesn't always mean the people are sad, a lost cause. I come from kind of like a toxic family, but me coming from a toxic family really taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of things that I don't want to do, but it also kind of messed up my head to certain situations. So, I mean, people from toxic families not always messed up, but they do have their issues. Everybody have their issues. Even what's considered perfect families have their issues. And I'm starting to notice people that have that perfect family, the mommy and daddy together, and every Thanksgiving the whole family is there, and every Christmas everyone's smiling and all that type of stuff, have the dirtiest skeletons, the worst issues. Okay. Don't think people that just come from a toxic family have the worst issues, because sometimes people that have a lot of family issues, if it's like front and center, it's different than families that hide shit. Like, that's why I said it's important to have people talk about their childhood, whether it was perfect or whether it was bad. It's really important to discuss that. And a lot of people don't talk about that when they first meeting somebody, or even dating somebody, or hell, even married to somebody. Okay. Sometimes you could be with somebody years and then they talk about their childhood and then you realize so much trauma that they got. And it's like, oh, that's why you do that. Or, oh, that's why this bothers you. Or, oh, like, it's important. Okay. It's something you need to know head up. Exactly, Rose Petal. Exactly. Just because you come from a two-parent home and everything seems okay, that don't mean the parents weren't toxic. That don't mean that you was in a great situation. It really don't. Sometimes it was like, oh, two parents are present and one toxic as fuck. Like, so, everybody got, that's why I say everybody got their issues. It's important to talk about stuff. LOL. Yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes I know a lot of people turn up their nose at single parent households and you should have made it work for the kids, but sometimes that relationship don't work for the kids. Maybe it caused the kids stress and trauma, y'all fighting or arguing or whatever is going on all the fucking time. Sometimes that's worse than being with one parent. So, you know, but like I said, that's why it's important to talk about people's childhoods. What's the solution? You want to kill their parents? No, no. I don't know what the solution is. I guess it just helps you see everything, a lot of things up front. And a lot of people sometimes stay in a bad situation for the kids or out of fear, being complacent. It's a lot of reasons. That's why I don't see people with two parents or a couple that's been married 50 years and just think they goals. Like, no, I want to know y'all's story. Before I call you goals, what's y'all's story? But that's how I used to be when I was younger. Cause I didn't have my father in my life. And when I seen certain friends have their mom and their dad, I'm like, damn, you lucky. And like a certain friend would be telling me like, no, my daddy is this, or no, my mama is this. So, from the outside looking in, it might look good, but you never know what people like. That's why I said everybody got their own shit. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna ready to get off of here. I've been on here almost 2 hours. This video is gonna be so long. The playback. Yeah, they still together because they got together young. And it's like that's who she knows, that's who she's used to, that's who she probably invested her everything into. And it's like some people just be like, I'm supposed to get up and leave and do what? Everybody don't everybody not strong like that. People that do that is strong. Like they really are. So I mean, I guess it all depends on what a person can handle. If people drama in a relationship is causing like mental issues, you need to step away. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, some people can deal with somebody having two babies on them and not be fucking crazy in the head. Like I said, some people do have that idea like monogamy is BS. Like I'm pretty sure that guy that has two babies on her, you think she ain't do nothing? She was probably doing her thing too, but it just never came out. She probably just gonna take it to the grave. Probably. Most likely. What? Yeah, it is low self esteem, but I mean, is it sometimes? I guess some people just want to deal with stuff or don't mind dealing with stuff. Me personally, I go crazy. Like I couldn't handle something like that. My mental and mind couldn't handle that. Like I don't have enough confidence for that. Like like women who stay what they do after they have babies on them and cheat on them over and over and over and over. How do y'all stay? How? Like how do you like you strong? Your mind is strong that you able to share your man or or sharing your woman. Like y'all is really strong. Oh God, definitely, lovely Stacy, definitely. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like I said, I don't think I'm mentally strong enough for that. Or maybe people that deal with stuff like that are insane. Like I don't know. Huh? This guy's weird. um, thanks. Me either. So yeah, it's fun to get on live and talk to you guys. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sleepy. I have fun talking to you guys. I'll probably get back on here next weekend. Ooh, Tina, get back on here and we can talk about that next time. Cause I definitely think that bullshit is horrible. That father that did that shit to that girl in their garage. Mm-mm. No way. Well, good night, guys.